Hi guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here, and today we're gonna do this super fun little project with these kind of ruffle bottom layers on these tags. This one's actually a little bit different. I ended up deciding to give it a pocket because of the way the scrap was shaped. But this is a awesome scrap busting project, so get out your pile of little bits. I kind of have a lot of leftovers from a kind of vintage theme that I've been working with, more whites, little whites and things. So I decided to just pull that bundle and do something with them. And I think these little ruffle layer tags are so super cute and work great for that. So that's what we're going to do today. And this is inspired by Melina Pylant. She called them ruffle bottom tags. And they're just a really fun, chill, sit and use up your scraps and craft a little kind of project. So I also had some kind of leftover junky cardboard pieces. And so what I'm doing with these is I kind of cut them up to the sizes that I wanted. And then I'm turning them into tags occasionally so with this style, I just took an existing tag and cut around that top to give myself that tag top, because I don't have any kind of a tag board or corner maker. I'm gonna get the corner maker. I think the one like this that will make the tag shape, this regular basic tag shape. But for now, I was kind of using this little paper as a guide, paper bag as a guide for some of these too, to just give myself that that triangle corner. And I mean, you can take whatever tag you have that you like to give it that shape. It's an easy way to do that. And then, this is just such a fun, relaxing project because it doesn't have a lot of rules. And it really just is about playing. So all I'm doing at this stage is, this is junk from paper purchases, cardboard that comes in there. And so all I'm doing is giving these ruffle bottoms, and she actually left a ruffle bottom on a lot of hers, but I cut mine off on this one, and this one had the pocket, so it was a little bit different. So let's see what we want to do here. And I'm just kind of pulling from my scraps pile here. All these nice, I think I'll start it with this one. And just creating some layers, inking those up. And I'm gonna glue on here because I'm gonna cut the extra, so I don't want glue on it. So that's the thing. Like, you can decide. You can leave it with its cute little ruffle bottom, or you can cut it straight on the base. I kind of want a sharper contrast in here. Maybe something like this one. Oh, this is handmade paper, so that tears really nicely. That's super, super nice. Soft look. Ooh, that's ink. I do like the ink look on every layer like that. Just put that on there. This is such a great scrapbuster, and it's also, I find it a stress buster too. I just sat and I felt like I played with those other two. Just, this kind of already has a torn edge. I think I'm just gonna put that one on. It's not super noticeable, but it's a little deckled as it is. I think I'm gonna take that one over the top. And these just end up so, so beautiful. My brains can't see my ink. Oh yes, oh I love that. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. I'm just trying not to overdo it with the glue. Put a line over the top of that. This guy's a little bit short in height. That's okay. We're good. Make sure we're not glued to the desk. I think now we'll go with this one. That's a weird shape just because I just kind of left it as what it was, as a scrap, but I'm going to cover over it with more different things here. So, ooh, that's shiny. I think it works though. My tears are crazy. Somebody asked me recently about tearing, and I do have a ruler that's made to do that. You just line it up against the ruler and you tear it against it. But I have not really been able to get the hang of making it work all that well. It's not something I'm great at yet. If you watch Justine or House of Mahalo, she's amazing, and she like really just tears like a pro. And that's how she does everything. She rarely cuts. She just goes at it and rips things. And I know there's at least one other creator who actually made a ruler herself. I don't know how she did that, but she created her own for ripping her pages. She deckles the edges of every single one of her journals, all the papers for that interior. Okay. Let's see, we want this. I think you can use a straight ruler too, just to get a straight torn edge. But again, I need more practice. I should have used this opportunity on this video making these. as a chance to practice. You know, I should have cut that or torn it. Let's see if we can do that on here still. My glue's not set, so that's okay. I don't want that white in there. Okay. And last one for our top. I kind of really like this. Let's do that. Rip that bad boy too. Look at that. Should we go all the way down over that type? What do you think? Yeah, I kind of like it. And now that doesn't look like a tag at all until we cut it. So I think I like, well, okay, let's see how it looks. Let's cut the sides first, and then we'll see how it looks at the bottom, what I want to do with that bottom. If I want to leave it ruffled, or if I want to cut it off straight. Kind of defeats the name, right? Here we are calling them ruffle bottom tags, and I'm going to ink up my sides too, but just want to give that top one more second to kind of get tacky. There. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I like this one best. Better than my other two. And because I'm ridiculous, I did not bring, oh good, here they are. There's some, I've learned my lesson enough times. I have a set of eyelets here, and I have a set of eyelets at the other desk. And I have one crocodile here and one crocodile at the other desk. Okay. Look at that. I might actually leave it with this ruffly bottom. Actually, I kind of like it on this one. And leave that back just like that. Okay, let's give it a hole. And I actually might opt to not do an eyelet. What I didn't bring though is my ribbons for my tops. I have this little bit of a guy. So you can also glue or staple stuff like this too for the top. I have my little no staple stapler. I wonder if that would work on this. It's a bit of an awkward angle, but we could try it. I don't know if I can get in there like that to do that. Darn. But it might be fun. It might be fun to edge it a little bit with that. I'm going to experiment on a different one, a future one. What also is fun on these sometimes is using paper and just gluing paper at the top like that to make your tag. I think with this one though, I really want to put a hole in it. I don't know why, but I am feeling the need for a hole. And I kind of like this guy as a ribbon. So I'm going to do a big hole. I don't want to guess. I want to look at this. With this handheld crocodile, I tend to be too far to the left almost always. And it's hard to tell where that middle is. when I've got it like that. There we go. That's really nice. Okay, and so this guy, I don't think I'm going to put an eyelet in because this is fairly wide and it's going to be tricky to get through there in the first place. So let's cut it a little. And I'm just going to go through there. And we'll do a couple more of these so that I'll try to do one with an eyelet too, and we'll experiment with another one with paper and all that. But yes, that is really, I really like that for this one. Man, and this is so pretty. I don't know if I even want to put anything on it, really. Definitely not that. I've got a lot of little bits and bobs that I got recently from Album Love Handmade, which kind of go well with this this color palette of these scraps. I like that. They're so white that I always think that I'm not going to use them, but then I don't know, with this set of scraps, I seem to be finding myself actually liking the way they look. I keep thinking, no, I won't use those, but then I put them on and I'm like, ooh, that's really pretty. Let's do it. I think I also have my meshy stuff over here. I think some texture on this could be really nice and kind of match that, but I think this is too dark. So let's see. Meshy stuff, papers. What do we have in our scraps? Do we have anything? Maybe this guy is really beautiful, but he might be too beautiful. And also I don't really want to cover that up, that background. I really want something that's open weave, you know? Darn it! Let's get my weave. There we are. Yeah, this will do. This is very good. Okay, you guys will like this. Pinks and whites and various open weavy stuff. I used to have some blue as well, but I think I used it all up. There's a little bit of blue, but I don't think I'd want that with this color palette. Anyway, this might be something worthy. But I like the idea also of making this a set, because what I've been doing with these now is putting them together into my booth. It's not really worthwhile to do it on Etsy because it's a lot of work to list things that are just kind of one-off projects, but I can just toss them into my booth when I go to markets. And they do actually sell in the right conditions. So it's good to kind of make a little set of these that kind of work together. The only thing is with this stuff, the glue shows. So if I don't cover it up, you know, it is kind of not my favorite with how it looks. But I'm liking this little setup with these two here. No? I probably should have made another whole tag base before I started fooling with decorating here, but yeah, that's kind of how I want it. I don't know if that's everything yet, though. It'd be nice to do a word or something as well on this one. I really need a good tweezers for these little guys too. I do have some tweezers, but they always get gluey. And then they don't work as well. Oh, that's stunning. I love it. And it goes really well with this one. Oh, that's my favorite. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to that, actually. Do I want a word? I put all these little words. These are leftovers from a kit of Emma Parrish's. Yeah, I kind of like that. A little fairy box, I think it was a little box that had a fairy journal that went inside of it. Super cute. And I had all these words left over in my scraps pile. So you could put that there like that. Is that too far? Maybe like this here. Yeah. All right. I'm debating. I'm going back and forth, actually. Maybe I like it without it. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm just going to leave it. Never mind. Let's put that aside. Let's do another. More scraps. Maybe I should do a more light themed one. I've got all these whites. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with those. Let's do one of these pretty round topped ones, and maybe we'll make use of some of these whites. Make it a little bit different. Maybe we'll do a set of 2 of this style with some whites. I don't know if I really have enough to make it all white, but let's see. Where do we want to start? The other thing is some of these, I don't know how they're going to rip, but I guess this will be fine. And do I want, with whites, to ink them? That's the other question. Let's look. Let's see how it is. I always take it off. Because I don't know about this, you know? No, I don't think I'm going to ink it. We're going to be rebellious with our whites and leave them white. Who knows? Maybe this ends up being something where it could be wedding related. Go with a cute little wedding present. This sky, I want to take that off. Oh yeah, okay, I'm liking this. Your guy goes there. Who can compete with that bold tile? That's a little bit yellow against that. Yeah. Yeah. This is just a very, I like the lack of precision you know, like it's really just have a good time playing with paper. It's all scraps, so it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Little pieces. And you're just ripping and gluing. What a great way to spend an afternoon. I don't know if I want that quite so big. I might want it to come down a little further on here so that it's like this. Okay, last little one. Should I use this again? What about it? I think I like that. Okay. Yes. Glue. This needs to get a second, and I don't know what in the world I'm gonna decorate these with. Maybe I have some of the Hobby Lobby sayings like this one that could fit in a wedding theme. Maybe. This might be my favorite part. Cutting off those sides and revealing the tag out of all those extras along the side. I like that. It's just really fun. Magic. Now I have this beautiful layered tag. Oop! I got a little bit past my edges there. Oh, that's fun. I especially like the ruffled edge on this with the white because it looks a little bit like a little hem of a dress, right? Okay, let's make the other one too. In a similar way. And then we'll think about decorations for them together. I think this could be okay with this one. Ooh. Yeah, okay. That on here. I cut this a little differently. I started around the corners, so I'm gonna have to round the corners for both of these, I think. It's okay, there's always a way to fix it, right? It's not a mistake. It's a creative new way to do it. Okay. That guy in there. Yes. What's next? That guy is really white. And so is that one. I think we need to transition. Maybe this guy can help us transition. Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this guy, but he's not long enough. So here's what we gotta do. What about if we do these two together? Then they'll be long enough, right? Okay. This one. Put as close over here as I can, and then we'll put a little bit of glue here too. This guy goes here. And then we just have to be sure to cover all the way down to here. I like that one next. Let's do it from here though. Like this. Ooh, that looks, ooh, I've got a, I've got a price tag. That's no good. Okay. Skinny guy. Okay, and then maybe, do we want, nah, I think that's gonna be weird. How about this guy? He's kind of creamy. Kind of a champagne on that one. Okay. It goes kind of all the way down here. Okay. Whites, that champagne competes with the whites weirdly. It's got a little blue, a little too blue. Now we're getting brown, more brown. What can we do? Go back to this one, but he's awfully, yeah, I like that. But I don't know how I'm gonna rip it without making a mess. There we go. We will do this one and that'll bring us back to white. We can use the, or there's also this one. Yeah, let's do that. Using my scraps of my scraps. That's really good actually, because that's what I need to do more of. I mean, you guys know, right? You're crafters. We shop. We want to shop. We want to buy new paper. New pretty paper. But this kind of project is so good for this. You can make beautiful things out of your scraps. Oh, I've totally lost the concept of the ruffle bottom with this one, but I'm going to do it anyway because I like that. And then I think I'm going to put this guy at the top again. I just don't think I could have ripped that one without it being a problem. So that's fine. There. Okay. Cut it out and let's reveal our tag. That one's not quite in place yet. This is my problem. I need to let things dry. I'm impatient. I want that next step. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's think about what we want to do with these. Do I maybe, I don't know if I want to put eyelets in these either. They're so light and white that brassy eyelet is going to be weird. I like the idea of kind of keeping ourselves a wedding theme and making them lacy and white. And I think I ran out of my skinny lace recently, but I have another another wheel of it just right here. And this might make a good top if I can get it open, which apparently the manufacturers don't want me to do, because there is no clear indication whatsoever. There's this piece of plastic on the outside of it, and I can't, there. Ridiculousness. Okay, but this might be too creamy. I don't know. I was thinking this would be cute just at the top. Let's cut it. Let's cut a piece. Let's see. Just at the top like this. You know? And then we're just very wedding-y. And I think I'm gonna put some lace on them too. A little bit of extra. And then maybe we can find a word. Actually, I don't love that. Can I save it? Lace, you don't work. I'm sorry to say. What do we have for words? Let's take a look. They're not very white friendly, I don't think, but oh, look at this. I love you, but it's green. I don't like the green for these. Something like this could work. I don't know, pinks. White is a hard one because I don't use white, and so this, they just don't match. They just don't work. Laugh often. No, I don't think these are going to do it for me. What about, let's see, I've got a box of labels too, and I also just have words, but I don't know if I have anything that will go with the kind of wedding theme that we've gone for here. Let's see about the labels. A little style stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's much in here either that's gonna work. Rachel, what have you done? Enchanted Forest. Nope. Nope, nope. Maybe among the album Love Handmade, because she uses whites a lot, so there might be like a tea pot or just a little, I don't know, that black is pretty strong. Maybe some flowers. Ooh, okay, that could work. That could work. You know, I just don't know. Something like this. I kind of like that too. Okay, let's cut this off. Hopefully this is dry. You can get a real sense of how our tag looks. I'm just gonna check and make sure that y'all are still with me. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna put this one on there like this. Cafe. I've got glue on my hands that I need to get off of here. I like that. Simple, but it's turning out really cute. And you know what? I'm kind of just debating with myself hard here on these because I like them just plain. I like them with just their layers. And then it kind of makes it easier for someone to just do what they want with them, you know? Rather than kind of being shoehorned into a specific thing. So I think I might just leave them. I'm just cleaning up my edges a little bit there. And I think I'm gonna just put my lace. I hope you're crafting along with me here because this is a lot of just chatting. Just talking through the process as we do it. Having a good time. Making a thing. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm happy with that. I really am. Wow. That's unusual. Okay, let's get them about the same size over here. Do the same thing. Kind of love it. I actually was originally thinking I was going to do it like this, but I did it the other way. I'm going to just keep it because I like it. Make them match. I like that idea. There. Get that about the same height. Up there. Oops. I don't want it to fall off now. There. We got ourselves a set of tags. Oh, and I still have so many scraps left. I just want to keep going. But this video is getting super long. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.